Hi, my name is Joe Renta, VP for Temple Wireless, and I want to welcome you to this video, how to get paid giving away cell phone service. Yeah, you heard me right. Here at Temple Wireless, we actually encourage our customers to pay free, and we get paid to show them how. When I heard this the first time, I thought I was hearing things. I played back the video a couple of times, and I can hear the same thing over and over. Pay free for your phone service and get paid to show them how. And sure enough, that's exactly what I did. I looked into it, and I joined, and been there ever since. Let's cover a couple of things right off the bat. Number one, age. You must be at least 18 years old. And for those of you that think you're over the hill, guess what? My mother-in-law, she's 88 years young, and she still refers me business over. So I think age is not a barrier. 18-year-old minimum from that point on. Number one question, you may want to write this down. It's free to join. Okay, so make sure. You're going to come across a lot of folks, and that's probably the first question they're going to ask. Oh, they're going to ask you for $1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Guess what? It's zero to join. So put away your checkbook, put away your credit card, because we're not going to ask for it. It's free to join. Make sure you make note of that. Experience. I get a lot of folks letting me know they don't have any wireless degree in college, or for that matter. I didn't either. So, and I can speak for probably 90% of the folks in this business. They all come from different backgrounds: medical, real estate, just to name a few, marketeers, and you don't need it. There's plenty of training coming around here. Thursday nights, 8 o'clock. They have training. Saturdays, they have trainings, I think, noontime. It's all recorded, so if it conflicts with your scheduling, not to worry about. You can watch it at your convenience. Leads, very important. A lot of folks say, well, I got limited source of people that I know. I got maybe a family of 5, a couple of friends on Facebook, but how am I going to get these? How am I going to find customers? Well, guess what? I'll say I, and my wife also, she's in the business too, we buy leads. We buy about 10,000 leads a week, and we share it with our organization so they can go out there, and these are folks that are looking for something to do, just like you and I are, and we can share this opportunity with them so they can make a decision and join us. So not to worry about leads. Those of you that are joining our organization, I will help you with the leads up front for now, and of course you can always take care of yourself later down the road. But for right now, not to worry. I got plenty of leads to give away, especially for those of you that are really working, so you'll be taken care of while you're growing with the company. I started with the company back in November 7th of 2012. Never forget the date. My baby granddaughter, Leanna, was born the same day. So we celebrate her birthday and the anniversary with the company here. So it's kind of a cool thing to remember my date here with the company. Birch Communications, our parent company, AAA rated with the Better Business Bureau. That's our parent company out of Atlanta, Georgia. Temple Wireless was actually created back in 2013, and they took over Lightyear Wireless, formerly Lightyear Wireless. All right, our partners here are T-Mobile, Sprint, Verizon, and soon to be AT&T. These are national networks that we ride on, so we actually give the choice to the customers to choose the tower they want. We should have AT&T by the end of the year. I'm filming this in 2015, so they're saying sometime by the end of the year we'll have all 4 networks operating. Right now we have 3 of the 4. So let's get started here. The plan starts as little as $20. The unlimited plan starts at $59.99. There is a one-time connection fee for just under $30. You'll get unlimited talk, unlimited text, unlimited data, including $5 international calling every month. There's no contract. You may want to write this down. No contract, no credit check, and no deposit. This is really a no-brainer to become a customer here with Temple Wireless. All right? Yes, you get to keep your same number. Very important. I've had my personal number for like over 20 years, and I've had it with numerous, I have shared it with numerous people all over the country, and I wanted to keep my number, and that's one thing that I wanted to keep, and I kept it. And now, as far as phones are concerned, now this is what you want to write down. Very important. It must be an unlocked T-Mobile, AT&T, Sprint, or Verizon 3G. Those are the 4 phones that we're operating as of right now, and if anything changes later on, which I believe we'll be getting the 4G on Verizon, we'll have to make another video and bring that up to you guys. All right, so very important. Unlock T-Mobile, AT&T, Sprint, and Verizon 3G as of right now. All right. Now, this was going to happen here. This what separates this company from the rest of the company. While all the other companies are price war and they're dropping prices and they're buying each other's contract, we don't do that here. We actually get our customers to refer us new business. And how do we do this? Once a customer is activated with us, all they need to do is call upon 3 people. A brother, sister, and cousin. It could be 2 best friends and a next door neighbor. It could be an uncle, an aunt, a nephew. You get it. 3 people that live somewhere in the U.S., for the exception of Alaska, all right? And have them activate service with us. And by them doing so, that individual will eliminate their phone bill, not by 1 month, not by 2 months, but for life. Now, my friends, you're going to get a lot of people asking this. How can we stay in business giving away free cell phone service? And the reason we do is very simple. 3 is more than 1. We actually reward one of our most loyal customers, ones that refer us business so we can keep growing. And then we, in return, pick up 3 new paying customers. And that's basically the fundamental of the U+3 program that we have here. And that's our bread and butter program. See, another thing that we don't do that other companies, we avoid all that high cost of marketing. It's very, very expensive to advertise it, as you know, on TV, radio, newspaper. In most cases, ineffective. Most people are not watching regular TV anymore. And if they are, what do? They record it and then they zip through the commercials. Radio, I've been myself not with a free commercial radio subscriber for close to 20 years now. So I don't listen to regular radio and newspaper. With all the information on the internet, I stopped my newspaper subscription. So those are the reasons why we can afford what we're doing. We don't have the overhead of the advertising like the typical companies do. We actually use our customers, or our most loyal customers, to help us refer us to their friends and family, people that we would never hear from, and then reward them with free cell phone service. All they need is 3 people. They must activate service equal, plan, or higher in order for them to qualify for the U+3 program. Get with the person that invited you to watch this video, and he or she will explain a little bit more in detail about it. But that's basically the bottom line. They refer 3 people, they get their service for free, and as long as those 3 people stay aboard, they get free service. That's simple as that. All right, cool. How do we get paid? Well, lately we just started with direct deposit. It goes right into your banking institution. You just let us know where you want your money going, and that's exactly where it goes. We get paid up to $23 for every single activation, whether we know the person or not. And I'll say 99% of the time, you wouldn't even know who it is. It'll be a friend of a friend of a friend, and it happens all the time. I'm going to ask you one more question here. This is a pretty cool one. Have you ever gotten paid for something you've done once and get paid over and over again? Now, for those of you that have insurance background, you know what residual is. You're really getting paid every time someone makes a payment. You're getting paid a little portion of that bill. Well, same thing here. People pay their cell phone bills once a month, and then when Temple collects that, we as IBOs, independent business owners, we get a portion of that bill, and we max out at 10% of that bill. 10% of the $60 average unlimited bill is $6. Well, for every 100 customers, that's an additional $600 in our mail or in direct deposit next month. So if you want to make $600 a month for life, well, guess what? Get you 100 customers. If you want a little bit more, we'll get you 200. Well, that's 1,200. Just keep multiplying it by 100. You'll see what I'm talking about. And that's how you'll keep growing in what I consider payroll money. It's mailbox money. It's there all the time, every month. Another thing that we can do here is bring other folks into the business, and this is where you can become a manager or a trainer. You'll be training other folks into the business. You can recruit, maybe your friends, maybe your family, maybe folks who you meet. Obviously, from the leads that we're going to supply you, 100% of those folks are looking for something to do, just like you and I are. And these folks, as you start training them, they will enroll under you. It will follow you, and all their activity, you'll get a portion of that every time they open up an account, for example. You'll also get a 4% override on the billing of your trainees' customers. So every time one of their customers pay a bill, average bill $60, 4% of 60 is $2.40. Once your organization grows, let's say, to 1,000, That's $2,400 for every 1,000 folks in your organization. And these are folks that don't even belong to you. These are folks that belong to your reps or independent business owners that you've been training or have trained. Sometimes these folks, they take off on their own, and there's very little you got to do for them. So it's very important to, as you start growing, not only picking up customers, but also enrolling other folks into the business and help them grow so you can grow together with them. And now we have what's called a $200 bonus program. Very simple. It's once you become a rep and you activate service with us, which I highly recommend, this is what will happen. Once you get your service for free within your first 30 days, all right, you just earn not only your service for free, but you earn an additional $200. It's pretty cool. But guess what? Whatever you do, your trainees can do the same thing you're doing. So here we go again. If your trainee earns free service within their first 30 days, they earn their $200 bonus. Guess what? You also earn an additional $200 bonus because you're the one that was training this individual. And there's no limit how many new people you can recruit in a month. You can do 10 a month, and you can do 10 a week, and you can do 10 a day, hopefully, and you can make some serious money just by getting other folks into the business and help them earn free service within their first 30 days. Now, the most important tool in this business is your website. Your website, again, is free, and it can be free forever. This is where your customers will be choosing their plans, buying phones if they want to. By the way, we give away promotional phones every month. I'm not going to mention a model because they change it from month to month, but they do go by quick. This is where they can choose their promotional phones in there. Also, this is where your IBOs, and future independent business owners, they can go ahead and enroll as a other rep just like you. This is where they'll get their ID number and carry on forward. This is also where you can look up your back office, and this is where you can see your downline plus your commission checks and other things in your back office that only you will be able to look at. So very important, this toolbox, this website. It's a $50 value, free the first month, and I'll show you exactly. It can be free forever just by enrolling 3 reps and get them to earn free service. Once they do that, your website's free. So that's, if you're going to be in the business, trust me, you're going to be enrolling more than 3 people at any given time. So your website, you'll probably never have to pay for that again. All right, how to enroll. Get with the person that sent you this video. Should be step number 3 if it's the way it's formatted on your email. Click on that. It should open up the website. Go to the Opportunity tab. It's the 3rd from the right. And then scroll to the bottom of the page, and on the bottom left, it's going to say ready to sign up. Click on that, and it'll populate your application. Fill it all out, and you're going to, in the center of the page, it'll say free manager. Well, there's not a whole lot to explain about that. That's free, so click on that. It's free. Now, they started a program called Senior Management, 2nd level management. By the way, there's 6 levels in this business. On level number 6, company pays for your car. I'll have to make another video on that one. It's pretty cool. Look at your compensation plan. It'll explain more in detail about the car deal. Pretty cool. Now, on level number 2, which is senior management, it's only $50, and it's the best $50 that you'll ever invest. You don't have to do this, but if you do it, 90% of the folks enrolling, this is where they come in. Your first 5 customers, instead of paying that $59.99, it's waived. It's free. So you can go to your closest friends and family, invite them to become your first customers, and it's free. For $50, it's worth it. And I want to show you something. The company actually reimburses you back. All you need to do is bring in 3 paying managers within 90 days. Now, write this down. Not only do you get your $50, but you get your $50 on top of that as a bonus. So it's pretty cool. You don't have to do that right away. If you want to come as a free manager now, and then later on you come in and then want to move up, that's up to you. Or you want to make a splash and invest the $50, get your senior manager package, which I highly recommend. That way you get your first 5 customers free right off the bat. The only thing they're paying out of pocket is the $30 connection fee, so plus tax. All right. Now, once you fill out the form, you're going to get a welcome letter coming from the company right away, and it's going to have your ID number. Please email that information back to me as soon as possible, and also to the person that invited you to watch this video. My email will be popping on the very top here. It's at jr@Temple Wireless, and send me your ID so I can. Now, for those of you that are enrolling right away, I want to be the first to welcome you aboard. And also let the person, again, that invited you to watch this video, that you did enroll, and this is your ID number, and communicate with them or her so you can get started. Again, I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to share with you this video. Is there anything I can help you with? Go ahead and just send me an email at jr@templewireless. Signing off. Thank you.